up this Sunday on The Standpoint.
I don't think anybody will ever be fully ready. Because even the transition from pregnancy to the child arrives, she arrives and you're holding her and say, is this who she is? Is this who she was? And then the expectation, remember there's a whole thing about baby blues that talk about that the baby comes and some mothers or parents who don't want to look at the child, they're traumatized, they're in pain, they're disappointed. Not about the child, but it's about how they feel themselves. So I was expectant and joyed about it, but was I ready for the task ahead and the whole experience? No.
I've been looking into myself and realizing the things that I have to work on as a person and as a woman. And most of the time when we say work on yourself, and when it's in relation to family, we always think about the partner. Be a good person so that you be good for your partner. But we forget that if you want children, if you're a woman or if you're a person, it's not gender specific. If you're a person who wants children, you have to think about the offsprings you are going to bring. You have to be better for them as well, not just for the partner. So in thinking about it and doing some reflections, I'm like, wow, there are a lot of things I have to work on before I take on this journey of motherhood. Because reading and listening to the experiences of other women who are already mothers, I'm like, wow.
I don't think any mother will ever be prepared enough.
No, I'm not talking about anybody.
And me, I had childhood experiences I was determined to do better at in my children. So in planning to have a child, I had read so much about parenting, found out parenting platforms and joined and was reading everything. But when they finally arrived, even the strategy that worked a minute ago won't work the next second, because it's so complex that you can never be prepared enough. Sometimes it hits you and you bust out and project your inadequacies onto them. You're like, can't you see I've done enough? And I noticed that we do that because sometimes we see them as extensions of ourselves instead of individual entities